Ladies and fucking gentlemen, you're very welcome to the User Hectic podcast, hosted by myself, Justin Freeburn. On today's episode, we have another repeat offender, Pete Giffen. Pete is one of 3 hosts of the RWE podcast. You can find the link in the description below. Very YouTubery that was, but anyway, I'll say no more. Let's get fucking into it. Play a fucking intro. See, that one's good as fuck, so hello.
Good as fuck.
That is.
Just like your English language.
It is good. It's the gooderest one. You know, but anyway.
It's the less not good one.
Fucking phone never hangs in the pocket. So anyway, what's the crack?
Oh, we're rolling?
Yeah, we'll just get stuck in this.
I'm all good, man. Yourself?
I'm fucking still sort of recovering from the weekend.
From what? What happened?
We had an interaction with young Franco.
Interaction makes it sound like we jumped him. Which we did, but I didn't think we were talking about
We just
that in
turned up
podcast.
at the courthouse and he was there.
Yeah.
Mate, I didn't even like understand how quick. 1 minute I was there with you and he was like, he was like chill, and then the next day just out of nowhere he was in the middle of the dance floor, right? Just for. You just sound like we did actually jump, but yeah. we went out in Lurgan, just in our hometown over the weekend, and it was very eventful because I showed up and yous had been drinking for a while.
A while. We probably started. It's about 3 o'clock. We started.
3 o'clock.
Yeah, because we went out and watched Liverpool match after.
Oh right.
Recording the podcast.
Yeah, and Franco, holy fuck! I walked in and he was like just normal, and then I went to like take a piss or something. And I came back and he was on the dance floor, the sticky dance floor, and he had his hand in the air and he kept looking at me and questioning, and he kept going, "Up the rat?" And I was like, "Up the rat, man, yeah, whatever." I was like,
one minute I seen Sean, and Sean was like going for a dance, and I turned around and Sean was like this.
yeah.
His eyes closed, all like his face all scrunched up, just on his own. I was like, okay, fair dues then.
He was vibing on his own. He kept going, "I want to go out for a wee boogie, just out for a wee boogie," and I was like, "Holy fuck, he's such a culture." Like,
see, I'm not really a boogier.
Yeah, I'm like,
it
depends how drunk I am. You know, and
I'd be a wee bit self-conscious dancing. I feel like a bit of a dickhead doing it.
Really?
Yeah.
I get you.
Maybe like at a wedding if I'm properly gone, like, but not on like a normal night.
No,
like,
I'm like, I have to be steaming, like to like get up and dance.
Or a big group.
Yeah,
big group of people you can hide a wee bit in it.
Fucking, yeah, like, or you just do the fist bump, like.
Wee toe tap. Cheers, the youngsters
shoulders,
listen to good music now.
The shoulders go sometimes, you know.
I know.
Speaking of fucking music, right? I've been wanting to talk about this all fucking week.
Oh, I know where this is going.
We went to play football last week, all the comedians and stuff. Well,
because we're 2 athletes.
Yeah, we're absolutely fucking shredded apparently.
Yeah.
And Pete drove us up, and on the way back, on the way up it was like all fucking like 90s techno tunes.
But on the way up it was shuffle on Spotify as well. It just so happened that the algorithm made me look relatively normal.
It did. I was like, oh, he listens to some like smacked out music.
Which I don't
like,
really. They all seem to come on the way there. It's like, okay, fuck it. Like,
it was like Maniac 2000 or something.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, this is wild.
It was Alice DJ, but not Better Off Alone. It was like the lesser known one. I was like, this is the real Alice DJ. Will I ever shout out that song, by the way?
You fucking gatekeeping them.
Yeah. Links are in the bio.
Don't wear their t-shirt unless you listen to their music, mate.
Name 2 Alice DJ songs now. Take that off. You'll be able to buy Alice DJ t-shirts in River Island.
H&M.
You'll get wee girls going to Arctic Monkey concerts wearing them.
Is he not opening up for Skrillex or something?
I tweeted this the other day. How as a society did we let Skrillex happen?
I don't know, man.
Think about that.
How did he even let his haircut happen?
Like,
you know?
that music, like, that's nothing like that. That's fucking, how was that allowed to happen and be so popular?
It was like, fucking, remember that, like, back in the day, the like wittiest thing that was said about dubstep was like, it sounds like Transformers having sex.
Yeah, or dropping the cutlery drawer down the stairs.
To be fair, that song Bangarang was kind of...
I went to Skrillex concert.
Did you?
I liked them, yeah. And who was supporting? Fucking, who was another band like that?
That was like dubsteppy?
Yeah. Fuck, I'm trying to think who the support acts were.
Dead Mice?
No, it wasn't Dead Mice.
Dead Mice was
always good. Like,
he was always fucking massive. I think he was like big before Skrillex was even about.
It's that wee song, I blocked you on Facebook and now you're going to die.
Oh my god, fucking unlock the memory there.
Yeah. Anyway, they were fucking they were a support act and they done like champagne.
Yeah.
So like spraying on everyone. And because their hands were wet from the champagne, they were like putting their hands out. My mate like grabbed the guy's hand, slipped the ring off his finger, right? And I was just like real, like it wasn't like expensive looking.
Was it like a Celtic ring?
No. There's 1690 on it. No, it was like a real old, like battered, like almost not even circular.
Yeah.
And guys were like offering him like serious amount of money for it. Like.
Holy shit.
And he like looked it up online and it was like properly vintage as fuck.
Holy fuck.
That's really going to annoy me, the name of that band though.
Yeah, I can't remember them at all. I remember like there was that one that they had. I don't know if it was them, but it
Kill
was
the
like,
Noise? No?
first, let me take a selfie or some shit.
Oh,
like,
I was way after that though.
Oh, was it? Yeah. Because I remember that being about 2012 maybe.
Yeah.
So that was like a
I would have been 20. I would have been 22. I was 16.
Yeah.
I went to see him, which was Bell Sonic, when Bell Sonic was in Custom House Square.
Oh Jesus!
When he didn't get mucky going because it was all on tarmac. That's how long ago it was.
Yeah,
like.
that's fucking actually. I'd rago than that, but
It's class.
feet to be killing you like.
It's lethal though.
I'd be in my socks and all doing
Is
that.
it Knife Party?
Knife Party.
Holy fuck, man!
Knife Party, and then there was another one. I can't remember the name of the other one, but it was Knife Party.
Jesus, that literally just unlocked a fucking memory in my brain. I don't even know how the fuck. Whoa!
Yeah. Shout out Knife Party.
Shout out now, sponsor the podcast.
How the fuck did we get on this already? We were telling the story.
Oh yes, and you like on the way up, we were to play football. We we were just listening
Knife Party
to
on repeat.
Yeah, it was just that one line. You're about to die. That was shite. But restart it anyway. But on the way back, we were all fucking knackered. We just thought like everyone was wrecked, like everyone was out of breath, and no one could even like fucking like talk. And me and him hopped in the car, and like the playlist, you know, if you just got like Spotify in general, like no playlist, just went on to Spotify and hit shuffle.
Well, that's essentially what my, because I don't make playlists. I just like the song.
Oh, do you?
And then it goes into my liked songs.
Right.
It goes into my liked songs, and then I shuffle my liked song, because when I listen to music, I want it to be everything. So I put on shuffle, so it was like fucking Elton John 1 minute, like fucking German 80s music the next minute, and then like fucking Rammstein.
There was a fucking like Australian punk music came on.
Dune Rats.
Yeah, it was like fucking
Scott Green, good song.
Who's Scott Green? Like who's Scott Green? I was like, bro,
got me thinking on about being at a house party and looking for a guy called Scott Green, but it's really a fucking pun on asking guys at a house party who's got fucking ganj.
And it was like, it went from like Lionel Richie, like hello, it's or fucking whatever the song
it's an eclectic taste,
to like ska music. You know, like them guys that were like a piano tie and a fedora hat, and like jump
Lip Up
style.
Fatty by Bad Manners was the ska song.
Was it? Mate, I didn't even know how to compliment that. Yeah, England is bad today, like, but I was like, as we were like on the way home, and like he just kept hitting shuffle. He was all, let's play a wee bit of Spotify. I don't even know, man.
Spotify's so Swedish, you say it in a Swedish accent.
Spotify.
Put on Spotify.
It's not a Spotify playlist in IKEA, Spotify. Like,
I know, fuck. But like, I'm really into music. Like, I'd love to be like a wee like DJ or like a wedding DJ or something like that. I'd love to be a wedding
photo
DJ.
Of you did it, like you posted a photo like really recently, and every comment was just calling you a wedding DJ. It was like one, I can't remember what the fuck it was. It was like,
can I?
It was like huge. I was gonna say dressed in all black, shocker, and like you were just like starting with like the real pale face.
Oh, was it me on stage?
Yeah.
Oh right, okay.
And you were like the real blank expression on you, just like that, and it was like I commented on it. It was like me watching butcher my own joke. It was like, holy fuck, I'm done in today. Like,
are you nervous?
No, I'm just fucking done in. Like, I've had a long day at work.
Was it the photos of us at a student union gig? No,
it could have been. It wasn't the one recently. It was like fucking months ago. Like, and I said it was like the wedding DJ watching the first dance happening.
Yeah,
because you were just standing there like.
I told my girlfriend that Chico came to take photos at student union. She was all Chico, and I was all, yeah, what's wrong, man? She was all, I just imagine like a wee guy in like cop pants, like, and I was all, oh, no. That's the opposite of what this guy looks like.
Chico, you should just come out in hot pants.
Yeah, it's
what the fuck's hot pants?
Like we skinny, like leather.
What you wearing now? That's what they. You can't see, but fuck,
you can't see, but he's wearing like Os's chops behind him.
If you see a movement, my tracksuit bottoms there, it's because Chico's just grinding. He's grinding weed, like, but it still turns me on.
Nobody ever notices Chico twerks behind the camera a lot. So.
That's why sometimes the camera shakes.
Remember the time we were recording an episode and it just started tilting to the side? I think you were away at that time. I'll kill the magic. But
it was so funny. You should have been there.
It actually was
a good episode. The best episode.
It was a good episode as well. It might have been. No, it was with Adam and Jack on it, I think, or Adam and Liam. But I was going to say I thought it was the Adam Byrne one, but no. That
doesn't really narrow it down, does it?
I know.
The Adam Byrne one.
I know. Jesus. He actually, he's in Ibiza at the minute, Hallenburn, and
Never been.
have you not?
No.
Shite hole, don't go.
See, some people say it's like the best place ever.
Chico had a real good time in it the year, like 2 or 3
It was
years
good,
ago.
aye.
You went in like 2019, didn't you?
I think so.
Expensive away.
No, well, when I went, it was cheap.
Really?
But now it's more expensive for sure.
He went and it was cheap as fuck, and then I went in like fucking it was like June or it was August, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, felt like it was years ago. And I went into Ushuaia or whatever the fuck it's called. It's like one of the big nightclubs, or it's like Eric Prydz was like playing. Like
Okay.
I think David Guetta's doing there like today or tomorrow.
Okay.
And like the planes fly over and shit. It's wild.
Okay.
And I went to the bar and I was like vodka and coke, and he goes €90, like a foreign guy.
You know, you were getting a bag of coke with the vodka.
It was like
You're also that's quite cheap.
it was like €90, and I was all 19. I was all 19's a bit steep, mate. And he goes, no, 90, and I was all.
For vodka and coke?
Vodka and it wasn't even like a big one, like it was like, you know, it was like just a normal like shot of vodka, and I was all
Why though? That
extortion.
can't be like.
I was like, you better give me a blowjob, that shit. You get flights to Liverpool for cheaper, for fuck's sake.
He's took one look at you and went, I'm rinsing this pasty cult. He's not from around here.
I went how much is a beer, and he goes a Peroni or San Miguel, €15. I was all, I'll bite the bullet, fucking him, paying for a drink here.
My mate did. He was in Ibiza somewhere there, and he put up some photo. It was like 6 Heineken, whatever it was, and I worked it out, and it worked out at €15 each. Like,
Fucking hell. And then we went into like some place, and Liam walked up to the bar, and that sounds like a joke. And the like bartender was all €17 for a vodka and coke, and to be fair, compared to some of the other places, €17 was like all right.
yeah.
And this was like the first big nightclub we went into. It was DC10. Patrick Topping was playing, and a few of the guys actually met him. It was weird, but Liam walked up to the bar and was like, 2 vodka and cokes, please. And she turned around, she was all, they're €17 each, and he goes, what can I get for like like change the whole topic, and they were so ignorant at the bar.
Yeah.
Like the girl walked past and she like looked at Liam, and or like mate like looked at Liam and threw them a dirty look, and then they turned around and they like walked away, and they're all in gringo, and I was like, bro, they just hit him a racial slur. I was all, hit him back with something. Spec past his fuck.
Throw a chair at her.
No, that's raging.
They probably used to just been on like Instagram influencers or people that are like sponsored to buy there. It's like
exactly
the one place where like Frosty Jacks, you don't get change from 20 quid. This is a big fill it. Fuck that. Like.
Frosty Jacks, you get fucking changed from £2. Like,
I know. I wouldn't. Ibiza wouldn't do it for me.
yeah, I just went for like the experience of it. I didn't go because I'm a big party
Did you
animal.
go to find yourself? Did you?
I did. I went over there. I was like meditating on the
Found
rocks.
out you were a kid and came home.
I was like, mate, I sunburn too easily. Fuck
Yeah,
this.
same. I can't like lie out in
I
the
found
sun.
skin cancer. Fuck's sake.
You found a mole. The doctor says you have it long.
I love that some comedian does that in the POV every time, and it gets me. But it's such a stupid joke.
What is it?
It's it's such a Facebook joke from 2010. Like the guy's like, oh, how long do I have left, doctor? You know, and he's like, oh, I'd say about 5. And he goes, 5, like 5 what? Months, weeks, years, whatever. And he turns around and he goes, 4, 3, 2. And I was like, mate, that's
Can you name and shame who it is?
fucking, I can't remember. It's one of the ones that you're like, you see them every time, but you're like, I've never actually spoke to them, you know? Like,
Okay. If you are watching this and this is you, that's not a good sign. If you can't remember who you are.
Oh yeah, fucking. They probably have taxed me or some shit. They're like, can I come in the pod? And I'm like, yeah, mate, fucking work.
In demand. In demand, big guy here.
You know, actually, like, funny enough, I've had like 2 or 3 people. I've booked 4 gigs this week, so not for this week, but like coming months.
Yeah.
So I'm happy enough.
Good stuff.
Yeah. What about yourself? Have you anything big coming up?
What have I got? I've got Banana Block on Thursday. I've got Dailies in Oma
Shit.
on Friday. And then I had Kill Your Darlings on Saturday.
Yeah.
But literally just before I walked in your door, he texted me and said the date's changing, so that's later on in the month. So that's what I've got this week.
Maybe because he told me October for Kill Your Darlings. So
Yeah.
maybe.
What's October now?
Yeah. Fucking hell. Spooky season.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's spooky season.
you're not a big Halloween man.
I don't mind Halloween.
Yeah.
This is going to sound stupid as fuck. I don't mind Halloween, but I don't like scary stuff. I don't mind like Halloween parties and all.
Yeah.
My opinion is, seeing Halloween, you should dress up as something funny or like
Yeah.
a celebrity or something like that there.
Yeah,
See if
I
you're going to
getcha.
Halloween party and you're dressed as a vampire. Nah,
Yeah. You're born as
I'm
fuck.
not having it.
We keep trying to get Chico to go as a Buckfast bottle this year.
Right, okay.
Like paint them all green, wear like a t-shirt with a label on it, and wear
Yeah.
like this hat would work, you know.
Mm,
Like,
would.
something like that would be fun.
Not happening.
I know he refused it. He wants to go with something sexy. He's
What's that, sexy?
like
Dirty
fuck-
cat.
It's like if you're going to get pulled in anything, like, you know, a few wee smicks would look at you and you'd slide out your suit. So,
what do you think I went as last year?
the what?
What do you think I dressed up as for Halloween last year?
Wish Colin Geddes.
Wish someone else.
Wish someone else?
Yeah.
Fuck. Is it anything to do with how you originally look? Sports?
Yeah.
Pierluigi Collina.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
That Italian, like, fucking referee.
Oh.
You know the one that looks like Ian Thompson?
Yeah. Tyson Fury.
Tyson.
Yes. I went as Tyson Fury.
Full shirtless or like?
No, kept t-shirt on. With these big fucking ridiculous boxing gloves. I'm going as Stone Cold Steve Austin this year.
Yeah, that's actually a bang. Are you going to just keep the goatee, or are you going to shave the rest of the beard off? Or
No,
I'm
not gonna shave the rest of the beard.
I drink a beer.
But I'm gonna get like the leather waistcoat and all.
Yeah, that's kind of banging to be fair.
I've got the whole video planned out. Right? I'm gonna like do it in my fucking garden, right? Because my garden is like a wee step up.
Yeah.
Step up in the step and get guys to throw me the beard and do the whole fucking thing. Like, I'm renting a quad. Just to come out of the big
You're
garden.
from Lurgan, you have about 6 in your backyard.
With the scramblers.
Everyone has that relative that was always into it. I have a cousin that was like really like into
Halloween or scramblers?
scramblers on Halloween, but no, he was like really into like scramblers and stuff. I actually fucking love Halloween. Every year I do it so half-assed. I go, I'm gonna dress up as like
yeah, everyone always has the best ideas, and then it
like,
never happens.
I'm like, it's the 29th, and I've literally a bandana.
You're buying Amazon Prime just so you can get it delivered in 2 days.
Exactly. I know. I dressed up as fucking Axl Rose last year, wasn't it? Like the one we did like in here, wasn't that like the lockdown one? You dressed up as a fucking
filter,
and it's a
Instagram?
Snapchat filter.
Filter?
I thought you meant like a fucking extra slim filter for a fag.
Just all white toilet roll around you.
Just by sucking you going, he's not manful.
Just pop the inside of him. Nah, don't do that.
Be crossy.
Lay you down the blanket.
So you had a Halloween party in here?
Yeah, but it was only a few of us. It was like your girlfriend. Was my ex there? No, because what the fuck? I wasn't going out with her at that time then. I don't know, fuck it, I don't want.
That sounds like the most bleak party ever.
Fucking, that's what I mean, because that one I'm thinking of in there, like she was there, so that must have been the year before, because it was during lockdown when we weren't supposed to be out.
Hello, Halloween.
No, we did it in my house. I
We
went
did.
as Neo.
You did. Him and his ex went as Neo and Trinity from the Matrix.
I've never seen The Matrix.
Have you not? No.
I'm one of those guys, I haven't seen any movie. I know who Neo is. He's the... Yeah. I know who he is.
I had these heavy pellet guns on me. Black.
Sounds like a euphemism. I don't know why. Heavy pellet guns.
They were like, don't bring them out. They look real.
Heavy pellet guns, mate.
But Halloween, I prefer a Halloween party, like in at someone's house.
Yeah.
Say going out on Halloween.
Oh, fucking deadly, man. I hate it so much.
I can't book going out at all. Like, I don't mind going out like Saturday night, like we did there.
Yeah, like a pub or something. Yeah,
Something like that there. But say like fucking Easter Monday or New Year's Eve, Boxing Day, something like that there. Like where it's like a day where everyone goes out.
Yeah, she's not going to appreciate. She's not going to appreciate me saying this, but my one day we thought it was very ironic because one Boxing Day a few years ago, my ex beat the fuck out of me. So yeah, that's so we were like, oh, it's Boxing Day, fuck's sake. It's funny because like it's the day, you know. But that's Chico's outfit that he wore.
Lethal.
The 2 pellet guns on him, mate. That was why I was like. Just like got rid of it. I'll show you it after. Yeah, I'll put it.
It's you in it.
You did the fucking video, mate.
I
know, but
my birthday is New Year's Day.
Yeah.
So New Year's Eve, I even hate going out. Like, yeah.
Liam's is fucking New Year's Day as well. Yeah. That's weird.
It's shit birthday. Like,
what year were you born?
96.
96, right? Yeah. Party like it's fucking
1996.
Like with 4 years to the end of the world.
Someone told me that I was a millennium baby because I told them my birthday was the 1st of January. Yeah. But they just meant, your birthday on millennium.
Yeah.
So I went around telling people I was born on the millennium. I was like, I'm a millennium baby, and they're all like, oh, all right, sweet.
1996.
Yeah, and they're all like, so you were 4? You weren't born? I was like, shut up, someone said it was.
So Liam's is 98, isn't it? So January 1st, 98. Yeah. And then mine's actually coming up quite soon, so I hope you want to buy me stuff. No. And give me a gig for my birthday.
Get you a gift voucher for Rushmere.
TK Maxx. You made the Claire's accessories.
Skechers.
Yeah, mate, I'd fucking take it. Skechers dear hole. But mine's the 10th of November, 99. So I'm like, I was close just before it. Yeah, I saved the world, you could say. But on that note, we'll move on to some questions. we actually got.
Did you get some?
Yeah, I got a few. First one, I'll just skip on past this because you can near guess who this is from. When's Will Ray on the pod?
Was this the first question?
Yeah.
Meaning your pod or my pod?
Either or. Fucking well, you just have Mickey Bartlett in the pod. You know? Will fucking.
I like Will Ray.
Build up to Will Ray, you know.
Yeah, all roads lead to Will Ray.
I know they do, mate. Fucking, I love Will. To be honest, the door's open for Will. I'll get him on anytime. Yeah.
My girlfriend loves him. Like,
I know. At that Yo magazine gig, he was there, and your girlfriend was sitting beside him.
Yeah,
he's
big
just
fan.
yeah. And you like came over to him or something. He was like, he was like,
David Doherty J was doing crowd work.
Yeah.
And his crowd work was look to the person beside you and say such and such. Yeah. And he was all like, no, I don't want to do it. He's all fucking say it there.
Tell me, girlfriend, you fucking love her.
Yeah. There's me in the corner with a fag. Do
it. What's that fucking movie where fucking
Monsters Inc?
Oh yeah, that one.
University, Monsters Inc. University.
Yeah. Madagascar, Europe's Most Wanted.
I watched the 4 Madagascar movies.
Really?
In a row with my.
Where'd you get the 4th one? There's only 3.
No, is it 3? It's 3 the Europe.
Oh, there's
one?
like a Christmas one as well. I'm pretty sure.
Oh no, maybe it's only 3 I watched.
Yeah, the 3.
The last one I watched was when they go to Europe.
Yeah.
The wee sea lands there, and he's like Italian. Yeah, it's good shit. Like.
That's fucking. I can't. Even, my mind is so blank. I can't remember his name, but he's a bit. Or I was supposed to say Martin Freeman. Fucking Bilbo Baggins played him, but I can't remember. It's that guy with a real high pitched voice.
When you said Martin Freeman, I was thinking Morgan
Freeman. The sea land's like, so Andy Dufresne. Like, but alright, next question anyway. What's the best thing about Lurgan?
See, Lurgan gets a bad rap, but I quite like Lurgan.
Yeah.
I was determined on
Michelle's Kitchen
on Saturday. I don't know where. Oh, that's Craigavon.
That's Craigavon, I suppose.
Courthouse.
Courthouse.
By the way, best chippy is Emmy's in Mornview.
In Mornview, yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. I've never been down that end.
I live just beside Mornview. Like it's
the threat of a kneecap, and so
yeah, fuck it though. I'd be kneecap for chips.
I'd be kneecap for chips. That's the name of the podcast.
That's the name of my Edinburgh show. On Saturday there we had the guys I did the podcast, RE podcast with Sean McAlevey and Kieran Frank, and they were down in Lurgan. It was their first time and I was like determined. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna make them have a good night.
Oh, did you give them like a whole fucking tour of Lurgan?
So like Japanese businessmen come over and they're all like, make sure they have a good time.
This is Lurgan.
Oh no.
Anyway,
best thing about Lurgan, I don't know, Cafola's.
Cafola's ice cream is a fucking shout though.
Yeah.
You ever had? Are you a big fan of ice cream or?
No, not really.
No, fuck's
No, I'm more savoury than dessert.
Oh, are you? Yeah.
I'm honest with you.
Fucking Cafola's ice cream for me is like.
No, but I have had Cafola's ice cream. Like it is banging. Like
marshmallow ice or some shit that's on it.
Yeah.
I don't even know the best thing about Lurgan.
The road out.
It's funny because like. Anyway, yeah, no, I don't know. Lurgan's a weird
Courthouse
place.
was nominated Northern Ireland's top bar. Did you see that?
No, it fucking wasn't.
Was?
That's bullshit.
I swear to God.
You're only saying this to you're hyping because Kieran texted me. He was like, Pete's been hyping up the Courthouse so much. I was like, he's hyping up.
All I said was it's the best place to go out. The bar's on the floor. It just goes over the bar.
Literally. When was the last time you were in the Ashburn?
Oh, do you know what? I was actually talking about this on Saturday with someone.
Yeah.
Well, the last time I was in it, it wasn't for a normal night. There was like live music happening in it.
Right. Space Hunter.
Yeah. No. Do you know Spade Town or Gypsy's Wish? You ever heard of them?
No.
By Dackie McCarr plays the guitar.
No. I think I know Dackie McCarr, like by name, but.
But yeah, it was to say, I don't know, maybe about 2 years ago, something like that.
Yeah.
But I feel old going into it, like.
Oh yeah, no, it's wild because I don't feel old, but like everyone in it was like in my class at school.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I feel like I'm like, oh god.
I go in, people think I'm someone's dad coming to pick up their child who's been caught underage drinking. So if I'm gonna like lift someone up, go, come on, no fucking money.
It's actually, I have a question for it. I don't want to talk too much about it because I was looking to know, would you want to be part of a sketch?
Would I want to be part of a sketch?
Yeah, it's a pretty simple sketch. It's not like you have to do any real fucking acting in it. Like I actually haven't told you about it because I started writing it today, and it's such an easy one to do. So I'll get a fucking shot no ball. I want to get like a load of comedians to do it. Smicked out politicians.
Right. Okay.
So like like the politicians do the wee like manifesto videos where they're like promising everything they'll do and all. And sometimes it'll get a wee interview like trying to normalize them and turn them into normal people, but they're just really smicked out. So we get like I was thinking maybe asking like Rachel to be like. you know, like a pregnant one smoking or something, you know,
Okay.
you know, or like get you to be like a real das mick.
Well, do you understand the irony of you asking me this?
What?
I am a failed politician.
Oh yes, I fucking heard something about this. What the
Yes.
fuck is like,
I ran for election. I was in a political party, and
mate? Tell me it was a Green Party.
no, it was the Alliance Party before anyone thinks I'm a fucking dickhead. Like,
Holy shit!
I was
Fucking
in the
hell.
Alliance Party, yeah.
What the fuck? I remember hearing something about that, but it was like,
Yeah. Youngest person to ever run for election in
what age
Northern
when
Ireland.
you did that?
18.
Fucking hell!
Yeah.
So you need a degree and a
I'll
half.
send
there.
you some fucking photos so you can slide it in. You can see me like in Portadown, like in the park, like that. I promised to clean up the people's park and all this stuff. Like, yeah, I got
I
absolutely.
don't think anyone could have done. God couldn't fucking do that. Like,
Because I fucking ran for the Alliance Party in Portadown, and they was like,
Jesus.
"Well, he isn't a loyalist, so we're not voting for him." It's like, well, okay, fair enough.
Mate, that is.
That's how I
haggard.
studied in university and all, politics, philosophy,
Yeah.
and economics.
So you'd be good as fucking the sketch. You have some
Yeah.
banging lines.
I'm a failed politician. Decided to get my attention
Only
elsewhere.
put more fucking jokes back in, folks.
I know, fuck. But I want to talk about it on stage,
Yeah.
but I don't want to go into it too early before I'm not ready. Like, I genuinely think you could do a show on that.
Oh yeah,
like a
100%.
special on it.
Yeah, it's like a photo of you. Like the poster for it is like
Yeah,
like an election poster. Yeah.
That thing, the spare bedroom that Sean and Kieran were staying in Saturday. You know, spare bedroom, just fuck all like
Yeah.
random stuff. A big massive box of all my election leaflets and all that.
Did you ever get in a poster or?
Not in the big posters to put on lampposts.
Oh right.
But
right.
I've got like the leaflets. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I've got like thousands of them.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it was council elections. It wasn't for like Stormont.
Yeah. Fucking hell, that's actually crazy. Like,
It was hectic. Like, yeah.
I don't even know how to like. I can't see you the same way anymore.
I know.
Just Pete dressed in all black, the three stripes.
I
And
was,
all.
I was one of them real like fucking annoying people on Facebook who like had like a real political opinion about everything and
Oh,
thought like
did
he was
you?
real. I'm glad I wasn't the age of like 15 when like Andy Tate and all that was cutting about,
Oh,
because I would have been one of those people who would have like fell for it.
Oh really? Yeah.
Not because, just because it was like I was a
You'd have
dickhead.
fell for the attention of it
I would-
rather
yeah,
than
exactly,
the actual opinion on it.
exactly.
Yeah, I get you.
Because I went to like a Catholic school
Yeah.
and like was all the way like I'm not shitting feeling. You know, I just loved
Yeah.
being the opposite.
Oh yeah.
I was
get you,
alright,
man.
old wee dickly.
I know. No, I was always very like. I think you have to be like, even just to get into this.
Just
you would
finding
be,
yourself, isn't it?
Yeah,
Really,
oh
like
fuck! Don't even start me. I'm fucking walking identity crisis. Fuck's
Yeah.
sake. I literally what all did I go through when I was younger?
Everything.
I went through a shuffle hard style phase.
yes.
And I fucking used to jump.
More of a
style.
jump style man
Yeah,
myself.
that's
now,
it.
yeah.
I used to be mad for the jump style. Used to make videos on it and all.
Yes.
And again, that's why I don't go to the Osborne. All the people in there fucking knew I did that shit as well. And they go fucking shuffle and all it. And I'm all, okay, don't stop me, man. And then I went through a graffiti phase,
Yeah.
but then I got arrested for doing it.
Okay.
And
Where'd you graffiti?
everywhere, like, do you know I was like the third most wanted graffiti artist when I got caught. I was the third most wanted graffiti artist at like 13, 14,
Bounty
in like
hunters
fucking in like the Craigavon Banbridge area. Like,
I was going to say, the jurisdiction you
In the UK,
finish the
mate.
sentences has a big fucking thing on how much I'm going to call bullshit in this.
no, it was like
In Europe,
because there's only like 8
Banksy, Freeburn, Bart Simpson. That's where it goes.
Kieran Franco. No, but I like really like I thought I was going to be like a graffiti artist the rest of my life and all. There's a guy I used to run about with, you know,
Good pension scheme, isn't
Oh,
it?
yeah,
Graffiti
there
artists. They do say.
and there's
Because I wanted to be a politician, my mum went, no, do something more secure, like be a
Yeah.
graffiti artist.
exactly, and then be a graffiti
You know,
jump styler, mate. That's so there's
get a 9 to 5, be a graffiti artist. You'll
I
never
treated
be
it-
out of work.
I woke up at like fucking 8 o'clock in the morning every morning and was like, right, time to get to work here. Fucking, I was like 14, like hustling my ass off at the
You on
weekend.
TikTok at the end of life as a graffiti artist.
I got caught stealing a load of spray paint out of B&Q as well.
It's expensive, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's like 15 quid a can sometimes,
Yeah.
and I
And
stole.
you smell half them.
And I used to do that shit, fuck's sake, Chico. And say on. And still does it. That's Chico's carry out. 2 bottles of Buckfast and a tin of Lynx aftershave. And a tea towel.
When the links start making aftershave.
I'm sure they do, fuck's sake. But and then I went through I'm still sort of with it, but the music phase was from like I was 15.
Making music.
Yeah, I fucking love making music, but it's a hard like fucking industry to crack.
Oh, yeah.
What we were doing, it's 6-7 years, and we barely even made a dent in it. Like, you put out like fucking songs like every week, and it's just
what sort of songs?
It was rap music.
Okay.
Yeah, but it wasn't as cringy as what you would think. I'll show you one of.
Do you know who I seen
Who?
on Saturday night in JP's or afternoon?
The Chippy? Or?
No.
Oh, JP's Chippy.
JP is JP's Chippy?
Yeah, there's one in Lurgan, I'm pretty sure.
No, the bar JP's now called Master McGrath Arms.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, it used to be called JP's. Up by Coley Bay.
No, you didn't.
I swear on my life.
From fucking.
Well, I just know he's like a Craigavon rapper, isn't he?
He is, yeah. I remember whenever I was on the scene, he was always like, "Oi, mate, like, what? Doing music and all, like." And I was like,
he was cutting the bar and he was wearing like a big gold like medallion, a red hoodie, and his head was all shaved. And,
what do you think that necklace was made out of?
I don't know, probably fucking more real than what this is. But
Chiller's teeth.
I messaged my mate and I was like, what do you call a fucking Craigavon rapper by? And he's all Coley B and I was all, yes, he's here. Like.
That's
crazy.
crazy.
He was cutting about the bar.
How do you know Coley B and not me? Fuck's sake. That's how I know we. I know, but like for the music, like we fucking put so much effort into that shit, and our videos and all were so good. And the music.
Some of them?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Did you have a different name?
Yeah, I'll not say it though. I'll tell you it off camera because I fucking hate it.
Okay.
But it's so cringe. But is there a fucking paint over here, Chico?
Yeah.
With it on it. I can't fucking reach it, but it can.
Wait, so you're going to show me the name of it instead of say it out loud?
Yeah. Right there. Oh, fucking can't get it behind the speaker. Chico, do you want to grab it there?
I can say like the last couple of letters of it, can I?
Don't say it out loud. Fuck's sake.
What age were you when you were doing this?
It was like 15 when I started.
15 when you started, right?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Is that third last letter an A or a V?
It's just upside down.
Okay,
as edgy like that.
Okay,
you know?
right, okay. Fantastic. Absolutely.
I actually wasn't bad either. I was like, I was like, I'm good at making music, but I'm like shite at like just being black. You know.
Okay.
So it's just hard to be the black guy in it.
Okay.
But my mate Liam,
Have you tried being the white guy?
That's why I got into comedy. There's no black guys in ordinary
You're sitting
comedy.
there blacked up. I don't know why people aren't liking it.
Me in full blackface.
As he cleans it off for the fourth day.
I'm like, can't be all fucking stand up, mate.
I'm spending more in boot paws than I am in fucking graffiti cans.
I don't want to touch too much on it, but like my mate Liam, he still does it, and he's fucking class. I'll show you a song after.
Okay.
But yeah, he's actually like, how good is Liam on it? Like, really fucking like he's probably one of the best. Like, I'd say best music artists in the entire country. Like Ireland, if even.
Okay, and he does rapping.
Yeah, but like just he produces everything himself, does everything from scratch. I was gonna say plug him, but he hasn't posted a song since 2016. So
I'm gonna give a real random plug here. I'm not into rap music at all, but a fella I used to be really good mates with. I'll not say his real name, but his name he goes by Jack Bashful.
Oh, I know Jack from Lurgan. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
Jack. Again, I've known him through like music as well.
Yeah,
So
shout out him.
yeah, that's weird.
No, I'm not really into rap music.
Yeah, I know.
The odd music, like the odd
You're
tune,
into everything else but rap
yeah,
music.
pretty much.
Fucking 93 till Infinity came on this car and he was like, I don't even know. Like, it's like
Someone sent me that before and I saw this. Alright.
yeah, it's banging tune as well. But
Any other phases?
stand up.
Is it Jink it is a phase?
No fuck. I literally see once I like got the feeling for it. I was like, and especially because rap music was like, you're interviewing me here. This is weird. I'm gonna flip this after. But like it was like the music.
Someone else ask me.
The music was like, you know, it's an age thing as well. Like with music, you hit like, see if I hit 30 and I was just like an old guy with a beard and I was still being like, I'm a rapper, like, and I'm not making it anywhere.
Okay.
It's like fucking cringe. But like, you can be 50 and do stand up comedy. Like, you know, you can be fucking whatever age. You know,
don't be good at stand up until you're
exactly
in your
like
30s, 40s, 50s.
100%. So you know, it was like, so the stand up, I'm like, I can see me doing this until I'm ready to like open up a bar or something. You know, that's like my goal. But what is actually your end goal for comedy? Do you have one or?
Yeah, want to do it full time.
Full time, yeah.
Yeah, like thankfully.
Do you have like a plan where like you're like, this is where I'll retire?
Not retire, no, but I've got
93 being like, anyway, I'm still talking about Nutty Cross, right?
I sort of like setting like small term goals. Like I'm doing it 9 months now. The first goal I set was to do 50 gigs within a year, and then I beat that by like September time.
Fucking hell. Yeah.
By like 8 months into it or something. So then I changed it. It was alright, 75 gigs, just because it was like, if I reach the goal early, I don't want to go like, oh, I've just reached it for the year. I want to like push on. So changed it to 75. So hopefully I nailed on. Like I have enough in my diary.
You fucking few months like
to reach. I have enough in my diary to reach 70.
Knock a few pavs out or something.
Do you know what I mean? So like it's nailed on, and I will do that. And then obviously the other ones I wanted to do was, I wanted to do the Empire and I wanted to do Lavery, so I've done both of them now as well.
When did you do Empire?
I've done Empire 2 months ago.
2 months. Holy fuck! I didn't even realize.
Yeah, it's on the
That's
Empire, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to get all those at the minute, but I'm also trying to just build. Like I've like just booked Kiwis.
Yeah.
Like so, Kiwis is only getting me on now. You know,
Yeah.
so like I'm a good like 20 gigs behind you at the minute. So it's trying to just work more. I don't want to like. I want to make my circuit as like big as possible before I decide to, you know, do anything fucking massive. You know, like a solo show or anything. Like yous are obviously at that phase now because you've been.
Yeah, so we set the goal for the 50 gigs, done it, and Empire Library's done it.
Yeah.
Next year, like obviously, what is it now? October.
Yeah. Thinking
Next
gigs.
year. Next year it'll just be gig as much as possible. I'll not put a number on it. But next year it will be work towards
a solo show.
Yeah, or maybe doing the Fringe.
That's actually what I was going to ask you. I'll probably ask you off camera more, but I was going to say like I would be fucking 100% up for doing that as well if we all went down like together, you know.
Yeah.
Like because obviously I'm sure Adam Byrne would be fucking buzzing for it as well, you know.
Yeah.
But obviously it's just flyering your own shows and stuff. So
yeah, it might even be a case of me and Kieran or me and Sean maybe talked about doing like a half-hour show each.
Yeah.
But like one show, but we do like half an hour each.
Yeah.
And like so like you and Adam could do something similar.
Yeah,
you know,
that's what I was thinking as well. But like if we were like we could all head over together kind of thing. We'd all have a fucking gig together. Like I'm not that much of a fucking, you know, we leech like, but you know, I know I've obviously gigged with these a lot recently, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But no, it's like I would fucking love to do something like that. I was thinking about maybe hitting 50 and then starting to look at a solo show. Maybe even just starting to work on one. You know, because of about 20 minutes at the minute that I'm happy with. But I'm like, maybe I could do like, you know, once I hit 50 gigs, by the time that comes around, I'll have like half an hour and then just start working from there on to doing a solo show. Because I say like, it wouldn't be too hard if I was to do the same thing that Kieran and Sean did. Yeah. You know, maybe like co-headline with someone, you know. Yeah. You could sell out a room, no problem, like the Sunflower or something like that. Yeah. So.
As well, I'm trying to also just... I've done libraries now, but it's more sort of trying to become a regular in it, or trying to be someone. I don't want it to be like a one-off. Yeah,
I think,
know what I mean.
Well, not to kill the magic too much, but I think it's just getting sound with them all, and you obviously have been because they all love you to bits. Like, so I think once you get like sound with them, they'll fucking. Once you're there, because they seem to put their mates on more than anyone. Yeah. You know, so
well, I think just being dead on.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
In general, gets you fucking. And not even to do with comedy. Anything in life.
Yeah, true.
See if you're not a dick to be around. You want to get opportunities.
I know, exactly. Like there's a few guys knocking about the comedy. Well, not anymore, but have been a bit of a cunt, and they're not around anymore. Yeah. You know, Luke McGibbon sorted them out.
Yeah, I thought you were going to name Luke McGibbon as the dick. He's about to fucking jump over that table.
Imagine, I'm not actually blaming Luke McGibbon. I'm just like joking about. I'm not saying that he done anything to be a part of that or anything. You just picture Luke like popping the trunk of a car. He's just looking down at it. Someone's in it, tied up. Fucking.
Luke McGibbon, very nice as by in comedy. Like
he seems like he's getting like a part of a fucking another politician. Funny enough, he's not fully politician though.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he works for. Is it the Green Party? I'm not sure.
No, that was Luke McGibbon's mental health counsellor.
Yeah, but he was like part of something. I could be talking pure shit there. Like,
there was the leader of the Green Party done a couple of stand-up gigs. What was his name? Stephen Agnew. And when I fucking gigged with him in the PAV, I was all the mate. I done fucking work experience for you. Yeah. He's all no way. I went to Stormont to do my work experience. Yeah. And like I've done it with him. Like
weird flex.
Because I wanted to do the fucking politics. You know what I mean? Like, and it was a bit random.
Yeah. Actually, there was
Stephen Agnew died in his old.
I know. I fucking right enough. I haven't seen him like since. I seen him like once or. Pretty sure he did his like first gig the week after I did mine.
I was there for the second. I think he threw the towel in pretty quickly.
Yeah, and then I remember him down on his hole as well. For play him like either way, but for even attempting. But actually, because that just sort of we already talked about it a wee bit. But there was a question from Talal Jomar. Have you ever seen Talal gig?
Yep, gig with Talal a few times.
It's hilarious. Like I didn't expect him to be so.
Where'd you gig with him, man?
I didn't gig with him, but I seen him in the PAV just.
Right, you want to see him in the Moy?
In the Moy, yeah.
That's his home turf.
Oh yeah.
They go nuts for him. They all call him Shaggy.
Really?
They all shout Shaggy at him. That's his nickname up there.
He does look a bit like Shaggy, like
yeah.
But no, he asked any thoughts on doing a solo show.
Yeah,
like, yeah.
No, definitely. I would want
not to give too much away of it, like, but
the only thing I don't know, I maybe wouldn't want to sort of weighing up whether you want to like try it too soon, maybe before you're ready. Yeah. But then on the other hand, it's like no, fuck it. You're not. It's going to be shite anyway. Yeah. Your first one, so just do it for the experience.
I think having a first solo show will do more for you than what you think.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's like, even if you're headlining a gig, like just a fucking comedy club, it's still not going to be as much on your fucking comedy CV as a solo show, like, you know.
Yeah.
Even if it dies in its hole or whatever, like.
Like, I know if I put one on a Lurgan, like, I know I could pull numbers, like, here.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
I would probably...
You need an opener?
Well, I'd probably, like, struggle a bit more to, like, maybe fill out a venue on my own in Belfast, but if I put on Lurgan, like, I would...
Yeah. You'd need a fucking, like you would need such a... See, Belfast is a weird place to try running gigs in as well. People treat comedy in Northern Ireland at the minute like influencers. They treat it like celebrity.
Right.
So I'm starting to notice that it's not really, like, how good you are. Well, again, the names I'm going to mention here are fucking the best in the country. But once you get to a certain level, people think of you more as an influencer. They don't think of you as a comedian anymore. Like, Gaddis isn't looked at as a comedian. There's fucking 18-year-old wee girls going to see Colin Gaddis and not understanding one bit of his humour, but they want to take a photo of him and show I'm a Colin Gaddis
because Colin sort of preceded his stand-up, wasn't it? Because from the YouTube videos and stuff.
That's what I mean. He's looked at more as, like, a personality, like, because obviously he does the podcast and all. People see his clips on TikTok flat out and all, and, you know, he gets loads of views and he's loads of followers and his face is on posters all around Belfast and all. There was a billboard in Portadown had his fucking face on it for like a year.
Yeah, I think TikTok has, because so much more stand-up content is going out in TikTok now. Like, where was it? I can't remember what gig I was doing. I can't remember what it was, but someone was talking about how many young people there was there. I think it was actually Teresa was saying. Yeah. Can't believe there's so many young people. That's what it was. I was doing a gig up in the Railway Arms in Coleraine on Friday night there. Right. And there was a big group of people and they were like 18, 19. She was, that's nuts where they went for a night out. Yeah. The comedy. And I was, that's what you see now. Like, young people actually go.
Obviously there is, like, a big influx in comedy at the minute. I'm not just saying that people are fucking wankers just showing up. I mean, like, there is, like, people who would just come to, like, whenever would you see, like, an open mic sell out?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the POV, you know, like it never would have fucking... I don't mean the POV specifically. I sound like I'm talking shit about everyone here, but I genuinely am not. I'm just meaning, like, in the past, you never would have got an open mic with no, like, big headliner sell out. Yeah. And now people are like, fucking, we'll head down to the Pavilion for a fucking comedy show. And now, like... But at the same time, if you want to sell out, like, a big room, you need, like, a William Thompson on it. You know, you need, like, a name that's sort of, like, borderline in that influencer stage. Like, people will like William for William on the podcast and treat him, you know, because obviously we're like,
he does the podcast with Paddy as well.
Exactly. So people
Paddy McDonald's and all, one of them ones where, like, your man Dan who Paddy McDonald is now.
Fucking wild, like,
even though they don't watch stand up, they know who he is because they've seen the
clips and
clips from Shane's podcast, and they're fucking hilarious in the bang. Like,
that's what I mean. Like, so, like, people, like, start to treat them as a personality, like, and, like, you know, where, like, you would be like, oh, Lewis Capaldi's a funny cunt because they've seen him on talk shows. It's the same sort of thing what's happening with the podcast. The podcasts are boosting comedians to get views and to get fucking bums and seats because of, you know, because of their personality off
I think
mic.
It's a good thing. Like, all the podcasts do well. It's like, what's that quote? Something like, all boats rise when the tide rises high. I mean, like,
said that to me the other night.
Everyone goes up.
Steven said that.
I love it. I love
He's
that
quote.
But it's like,
on tide rising.
There's no point being like, like, we mess around and all, like, but, like, if you're being genuinely competitive with each other, like, you might get an advantage in the short term, but in the long term, it's not good.
Oh yeah,
the scene improves when everyone improves.
Exactly, yeah. That's why it's good that we're all, like, sort of clicking together.
The fucking PAV tonight's Monday, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm gonna head
the fucking that's the best lineup I've seen. The PAV, it's just consistently good.
Yeah, Franco and McAlevy's on there.
Yeah, but so if you look down the list, there's no one in there that's bad.
Seen someone else who was big on it as well.
An open mic gigs are meant to be hit and miss.
Yeah, you're meant to get open mic gigs. You're meant to get the wee fucking cunt who's doing a wee bucket list thing that's talking about like their fucking Ibiza holiday. You know, like, you're not supposed to get fucking full on, like, people who are headlining shows left, right, and centre in an open mic, like, you know.
But solo show I would like to, definitely. Maybe something in Lurgan.
Yeah. I definitely would be there. Like. No, it's definitely something to look into. Like, again, I'm thinking about looking at it after 50 gigs, so because that would probably be my goal at the minute. But my actual end goal for comedy would be to open up a comedy club somewhere. And like, but I mean, like, once I have enough money to run it without having to worry about, like, the ticket sales, you know, so you can just run it and get the headliners you want. You can run it and get, you know, put as many seats you want in it or whatever, you know, rather than being like, oh, if we don't sell out tonight, we're going to go fucking broke. I want to hit that stage before I put out, like, you know, like run my own comedy club, and I think that's what'll work better whenever you're able to pay headliners, is whenever, you know, you're really going to be able to do well, because that's who's going to put the asses in the seats. So that's like my goal, but that's probably like 50, 60, you know. At the minute it's just like, get funny, fuck's sake, you know. So at the minute I'm just like, get that fucking gypsy dog joke out there, like, you know. But no, so anyway, what's the most overrated porn category?
Overrated porn category?
Seamless.
Straight porn?
Straight porn.
Have you asked that Seema?
No, I was going to say it's seamless.
I thought he said Seema.
That's something Seema would fucking ask.
That's what I mean. It's very on brand for Seema to be asking that there.
Yeah, I know. That's usually like a fucking... who else? There's a load of comedians that would ask that, but anyway. Yeah, so what is the most overrated one? I'd say probably like... No, what I think's overrated? This whole fucking stepsister thing. Chico was gonna fucking punch the fuck out of me for that, like, but
it's also borderline a bit weird. And we were watching well, it might be weird, like maybe in your situation,
porn, right?
But I'll tell you what is weird, and that's what sparked my head thinking about it. Me and Therese were watching this TikTok, and do you ever see those TikToks where it's like Reddit stories? And they've got like a Minecraft video in the background. By the way, clever as fuck, because you end up watching the Minecraft thing and it engages with your brain. So you keep listening to these stories.
Oh, fucking it is. It's genius. Like the ones I get is the GTA ones. Yeah. Where it's like, it's a GTA car going over like
trying to do a flip or something. Yeah.
And modded like fucking whatever. Yeah.
And your wee dumb monkey brains go, oh, what's this?
And you're just listening.
You
think
like yourself as an intelligent person, and you put on TikTok and you turn into a vegetable. Like. But it was this woman, right? So it was like a fucking story time. She was a single mum, right?
Yeah.
With a daughter, found a new fella, all this carry on, right? She then found out he had a porn addiction, serious porn addiction, right?
What's wrong with that?
Was watching it like 10 hours a day, and then she found out he was watching stepdaughter porn, and he had a stepdaughter.
Fucking hell!
And like, it was one of them ones where it was like a 3-minute TikTok.
Yeah.
It was fucking hectic, like.
That is disgusting. I can't even think of that. Like I'm seeing like weird shit on TikTok all the time, but it's like people just reacting to more weird shit. If you get what I mean, no way people like will watch a weird video and then they'll just react to them like looking at it like that. They're my favorite kind of TikToks. I know everyone should like their For You page because it's meant to be tailored towards you, but I look at my girlfriend's fucking algorithm and I'm like, it's depressing. All it's about is about people getting cheated on, people getting fucking divorced. Mate, fucking like I think the algorithm picks up shit stuff. Because I posted that clip with Adam Byrne and Rachel McPeak of us talking about how like Adam was depressed and his dad was like, you know, it's because you're eating chicken, and his dad's a vegan. The whole clip was on like that stuff, and I put that KFC's depressing me as like the title of it. Yeah, fucking algorithm picked it up. It's on 12K views on Instagram. Yeah, I was like, where the fuck? Us just put depression in every title. Pete Giffen is depression. You know, like and so we'll fucking go famous from that. The algorithm will pick up every
video.
It's
partially a lie.
Partially.
My name's not Pete Giffen.
They are depressed though.
There's layers of that. But yeah, TikTok, it is hectic. Like,
would you ever have a stage name? Bet you Giffen is a fucking stage name. And
it's not. No,
no, I know it's not because I know a few guys that know you. I was in the barber shop and in fucking Heritage Barbers. You were late last time, Job, and we like I was just I was just sitting there and he was asking me about the gigs or whatever, and one of the all barber in the all side of the room goes, comedy, aye. I was all, and he goes, you know, Pete Giffen. That's all, I do, aye. And he was all, he's funny, like.
Who was it?
I fucking forget his name. He's always the one that's like beside Joe.
I hate people when people go, do you know who was talking about you? Can't remember his name though.
Yeah, it's because I always have like, if I'm in that barbershop, I'm like, Job's cutting my fucking hair. I don't want anyone else touching my head, you know? Yeah. And he was like, and then the other guy was just there.
And then you go out and you proudly show your haircut that you got.
This is my hair. I'm just blonde. This is braids. I know, on Saturday we were sitting, they fucking cornered me, fucking came on me in the corner, and I was just sitting there and they were like, take it off, and I went, and they're all, whoa.
I can't remember it though. I can remember it happening, but I can't remember what it looks like. Yeah.
Kieran Franco, you're actually like getting sexy, Justin. I was like, what the fuck, man?
He had a lot to drink though.
Yeah, it was so funny. I like, the thanks for that confidence boost, Pete. But no, it's just, I'm still like, I couldn't get over it, like him just being like on the dance floor, like just off his fucking head. Like, he wasn't on anything like that, just, you know, made it sound like he was, but he was just, He was just on the
No,
pints,
yeah, anytime I've had like a decent whack of drink with him, like he does get pretty fucked. Like.
Yeah, the first time I seen him drunk was in the like the Saturday night room in Lavery's in the pool room. Like,
Okay,
where they
yeah.
do like a nightclub end. And I was just there. It was for our mate Adrian's birthday, and I like looked over at him, and his fucking eye had sunk down to here.
Yeah.
He was like full on like
Stroke victim.
yeah, like a sort of god, like, he
Like a
was
guy
just,
from Simpsons. I've had a stroke.
like full on like car crash, you know. And
Yeah.
he just walked over to me, and he was all, "What's fucking on, man?" And he just hugged me, and he just lingered on to me, holding on to me the whole night. And I was like, I fucking love Kieran. Like that was the first time I had like a drunk experience with him.
Well, fucking stage name.
Oh yeah,
I wouldn't wanna have one like
no,
because my name's Pete Giffen, like Peter Giffen, obviously.
yeah,
I've had the crack people about my name my
Yeah.
whole life, where it's like I'm not prepared to get a stage name now.
yeah.
I feel that passionate
No,
about it.
by
Where
the
it's like
way-
it's my fucking name. But when I got brought on in Empire,
Yeah.
Andrew Ryan brought me on as Peter Griffin. I was fucking raised about it. When it was
Andrew Rand did.
yeah.
Oh fuck. It's Peter Griffin like.
I got off stage and that was a decent impression. I got off stage and I was like, I'll forgive you for saying my name wrong because I'm one of these people I don't
Yeah.
let lie.
Yeah,
I don't care who you
same.
are.
I did it to fucking Shane Todd.
Yeah.
So you know.
At the BBC, when I was doing the New Comedy Awards, it's the BBC edition.
Yeah.
When I got through like the bit where they're all filming and all that carry on, like I
Yeah.
seen like the clipboard of like I was like, "What's the run there?" and saying I was like, "Nah, you need to change that. That's not my name."
I know. It happened to me in Dublin as well. They put me down as Justin Freeman.
Freeman,
And I
yeah.
was like, fucking, I'm a runaway slave here, fuck's sake. I was like, bro, what the hell? Like, and I like texted him. I was like, fucking change that. Like, and he was all, yeah, I just seen that there. And I was like, all right, good.
If you had to go for a stage name, what would you pick?
Justin Freeman. No,
I'd go Peter Alex, which is just my middle name.
is it? Yeah, mine's Justin James, so that's kind of whack.
Peter Alex sounds better than Pete
Yeah.
Alex.
I'll probably just change. I like Freeburn, but I don't like Justin. Justin's too like.
What are you like? Sure. I thought you meant like just one. I want to go by Freeburn.
You're fucking Freeburn Lorry Company, like
Yeah.
fucking. No, but I don't know. I couldn't go by like. It's just I feel like Justin is very douchey. Like Justin's very tank top, fucking shoulder tattoos. You know, like
There's no real other version of Justin, is there not? Like Peter, you can change it to Pete.
yeah.
What can you change? Justy?
Oh fuck, Jesus Christ, make me cringe. I hate that. My fucking mum's best friend calls me Justy or JJ. Every time she sees me, she goes, "Well, Justy," and I'm like,
I was going to say, where's JJ come from? You just said your middle name.
Justin James, yeah. I quit that once KSI came about. Everyone was like, because everyone was like, oh, JJ. And I was like, oh, fuck off. And the worst part was I used to wear a bandana as well. That's another phase I went through. The bandana phase. But I had like long, like,
Skateboarding.
Skateboarding as well. I fucking went through
I
skateboarding.
love this. So I like people that like show their vulnerabilities and like I
yeah.
fucking went. I done phases like.
Yeah, I know. I went through.
It's better than being born. Like
I
you know
went
what
through
I mean.
wrestling phase when I was like 10.
Yeah.
But like, I think.
It's all a journey. Everyone has to find themselves somewhere. They have to
That's
embrace
what, I
it.
mean.
Like
That's what I'm saying. I'm a walking identity crisis.
yeah,
Like.
I can relate to that in a certain
Yeah,
extent.
did
Like.
you ever go through any mad phases or?
Well, I was emo. Like
Yeah.
you've seen my hair.
I've got the
well, I
screenshot.
say emo.
Oh yes.
More
po-
sane.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I stand by that haircut. That haircut was
Like,
fucking amazing.
Full fucking 2011 like disgraced YouTuber haircut. Like
Yeah.
it was wild. Like
Fucking V1I.
yes. Oh my god.
I did watch V1I. His hair was almost identical to his.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking of
Yeah.
whenever I fucking
Yeah.
said that. Oh mate, that was hectic. Like what color was it? Just blonde or?
Yeah, bleach. Like I saw, I bleached it blonde. There's a
Yeah.
photo. I don't know if you've seen the photo where it's like baby blue.
Yeah.
So it was
I
blue
think so.
for a very very short time, but majority of the time it was like almost like that. I know the viewers can't see it. His beard in the middle there. That sort of color of blonde. Like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the tips
Oh
of
no,
it there.
don't worry. We're gonna put the photo in.
Yeah, slide it in. Fuck it. So I had 2 ear piercings in each ear, and I had
Yeah.
like the lip ring as well. Like.
And what did you like? Because you seem like too dead on to be like depressed about things.
No,
you
wasn't
know the
it?
way like guys like.
That's
get
what I
into
mean.
it?
It wasn't like emo. I would say more like scene. It was
Yeah.
more like.
It was just the image of it you like.
Yeah, there's definitely some deleted photos of me like holding original Game Boys because it's like, oh, that's fucking quirky and
Yeah.
retro and like
I know what you mean. Yeah.
wearing like bracelets with like peace symbols and fucking cactuses and like
Yeah.
there's probably some photos of me doing like that and pouting and shit like yeah,
Fucking
shit like that.
Duck lips.
Yeah.
Wearing shag tags.
that sort of shit.
I know. I always thought it was just black. I always felt like I was. You know where you get like.
You seem like a sort of person who wants to be American.
Oh fuck yeah! I like whole rap music and everything. People used
Yeah.
the other rappers used to give me shit for it because I did. Everyone was like, "Ain't you from Northern Ireland?" Like fucking, you know,
Yeah.
Cully B and all. And mine was like American style.
See,
rap.
I'd prefer people leaned into the Northern Ireland
Yeah,
accent.
like that's what I completely like. I sort of whenever I started going through, I was like, this isn't
Because
like,
you weren't being authentic, you weren't being you.
yeah, so like obviously getting into comedy sort of helped me realise that if I do get back into music, it will be like that. And you'll get what I mean whenever I show you Liam's stuff. It's not cringy fucking
Yeah.
I'm fucking black and all like that. You know, it's more just like it's just music that
It's
people
like
enjoy.
fucking
Like
Kneecap.
Travis Scott and
Like
stuff.
I don't know anything about rap music really, but like that's like versatile and,
Yeah,
and Kneecap. That's like them guys.
I met them.
Yeah.
I met like, we were on a night out outside the National, and you were like walking into the bar, and you were like, "We're getting in now." It was a big fucked off line, and I ran over.
Who
I goes,
sniffed it?
me and Kneecap, but I ran over. I was like, "Bags, what's the crack?"
It
And
was
all.
Kneecap you meant that first time.
No, it was Kneecap. Yeah,
Kneecap,
sorry,
yeah.
And they were all, "Well, man, I was a big fan." I was like, "Can I get a photo with you?" And they were all, "Yeah." And I took a photo with them.
Sound?
Yeah, so dead on. Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking must have smelt the Fenian at me. Like
Through the air.
they were like, he was wearing a wee fucking Adidas bucket hat or something. I was like, these
Yeah.
guys are hectic. But did you speaking? We were talking about Coolio before this, like for one sentence. Did you see fucking Versatile have a song with Coolio?
Yeah, remember that coming out?
How wild is that?
Shite, like.
It is
I
terrible.
like it, like.
It's not a good song, like, but like you know, it's just fucking Coolio, like.
I know, it's random. That says more about where Coolio's career was and where Versatile's was.
Yeah. They were like on stage with him and stuff. at,
Donated
like,
the
a
cash.
festival. Yeah. I know. That fucking. It wasn't even like it was probably about 7 months ago as well.
It was not long ago, yeah.
Yeah, so I wonder what caused the heart attack, folks.
Oh, fuck's sake.
But I had another question. What's your favorite non-NI comedian podcast? So like a podcast that's like not an ordinary comedian. I know that most of us just listen to them anyway. So
Yeah, my go-to would probably have a word, but that's sort of a bit hack because everyone sort of knows that there. I want to
Yeah.
give one that maybe people don't know about. I would go Hot
is
Waters.
that the Liverpool one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
do you listen to that word?
the Ginger by and I forget their names, but I watch all the clips of them.
No, Have a Word is Adam Rowe.
Oh, Adam Rowe. No,
And-
I'm thinking of the.
Well, that's the one I'm going to suggest.
Yeah,
the
the
Hot Waters
great-
Green Room podcast,
yeah.
Jimmy Hutchinson.
Yeah, they followed me weirdly. It was weird.
Yeah.
They fucking followed me just.
I've had about 4 shout-outs on the podcast.
Really?
I'd say,
That's so sick.
Because I was the first ever one to subscribe.
Yeah.
Like to be like a... Because they didn't start on Patreon. They started on YouTube membership. And then I gave them death one day with a bit of fucking back and forth and all. And they're like, now there's like... It's like slobbering about each other, but like in good banter. Like.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Mine would probably be. There's one called Tiny Meat Gang. Weirdly.
Right.
Yeah, hits right at home. But they're like
What's
two-
the overrated porn category? There we go. We've answered that question.
Tiny Meat Gangs, Tiny Meat Gangbang. But they're like 2 American guys. I went to see them live in Vicar Street in Dublin. Fucking
Right.
like 4,000 people or something. It was wild. And they were like they're just 2 YouTubers, but one of them is actually like a stand up now. Like
Right.
he just goes and does like stand up in his own shows, and the other one's still like a YouTuber.
Okay.
And they're fucking hilarious. Their stand up was like a duo act, but it wasn't like back and forth.
Okay.
It was just them doing like bits on their own and then them like commenting on it and stuff, but it was all like a scripted thing, you know.
Yeah.
But it was actually fucking hilarious. But their podcast is good, such a big budget one, you know, like a big massive set and all. It like kind of inspired me to like do a bit of a set with this
Okay.
rather than just, you know, just starting straight
Took a
into
bit
it.
of inspiration from it then, yeah.
Yeah, so it was kind of like good like that. So that would probably be mine. But yeah, that fucking green room one, all the clips
Hot
from that
Waters
are
Green Room, yeah.
they're fucking.
It's a fella Jimmy Hutchinson. He's just a depth of fucking stories, like.
Yeah, is that the big fella or the
No, the ginger
one?
guy on
Yeah.
the right, yeah.
Oh my god, they're so funny as well, and the Liverpool accent makes things 10 times funnier.
I've watched it too much, so I've almost like sick myself off
Yeah.
it. I watched it like too much all the time, and I'm like, oh, I've sick
No.
myself off it. Yeah.
What's your favorite Northern Irish podcast? Doesn't need not to be comedy.
No, I would only listen to comedy ones.
Do you? Yeah.
Most recently, I've signed up to the Patreon of Dacture and Yums, like,
Yeah,
just because I don't think you can go wrong with them
Oh,
too, like.
no fucking so.
But the best is definitely our wee podcast.
Is it?
Yeah,
is that,
like and
is that the one
subscribe.
you would listen to the most?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
No, you would near feel you were like you
Yeah.
were part of it listening
Yeah,
to it.
yeah. They're really handsome guys as well.
It's
It's
missing
really
one
funny.
thing though. It's just it's missing
More
a wee ginger.
subscribers, yeah.
A Patreon. But no, you'll have to get me on sometime. I know you're
Yeah.
all fucking Mickey Bartlett and all on the pod
know.
now. Do you want to talk about that or
Well,
how did
Mickey on the pod.
yeah how that
Yeah,
that come
well,
about
man.
then?
We normally record it in Kieran's house up in North Belfast, but recorded in my house, like.
You took him to slums like you were like
Yeah, well, my house is nice.
I know. You're like middle class Lurgan, which is like lower class Belfast.
Yeah.
I'm lower class Lurgan, which is like, you know, you shite in a hole.
He'd like, well, Mickey had been to my house a few times before to pick me up for gigs and stuff.
Yeah.
So at least he knew where he was coming, and I think
Yeah.
with it being in Lurgan, maybe it was a bit more accessible to him than
Yeah.
going to Belfast. Yeah, so I'm around. It was it's good crack, like, do you know what I mean? I've gigged with Mickey a good few times now. I've got a bit of a rapport, like, you know what I mean? It wasn't like, I don't know about the other two, but like, but I wasn't sitting there shitting myself, like, do you know what I mean? It was just a general chat, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we're starting to get a bit of interest. Like, we want to get Johnny Bow on next because he wants to promote his solo show coming up, and then we've got Dave in the pipeline.
Dave, fucking hell.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ. And I'm like, get me on it, fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I'll be the sound engineer. I'll just be in the background hitting the buttons.
The only bad thing about it is, so like, you want to get all these guests on to like, not just to promote us in a way. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It'll get us more views and stuff. Exactly, but in my opinion, 4's probably too many people for a podcast. Yeah. Sure. You feel like you're talking over each other.
If any of us ever have to take off sick, give me a shout.
That's the thing, because Kieran went on holidays one time and we got Jordy in for the guest host, so we're definitely going to do bits and bobs like that.
How'd Jordan do on it? I didn't get listened to that.
Yeah, I really liked it with Jordan, yeah. Yeah, we actually recorded that one on Sean's house.
Yeah, Jordan has this like personality that he switches on that's like funnier than anyone, you know, like I think Jordan has this like, because whenever you like are around him and he's not in comedy mode, he doesn't
be very quiet.
Yeah, he can be very, very like, you know, introverted, and like he doesn't really get talking to anyone. Yeah. But then like he talk, like I've seen the clips from the podcast, and he switches on this fucking mode where he's just like, he's rattling out jokes, and you're like, Joe, you can see why Jordy's a fucking comedian, like, you know.
And I've gigged with Jordan so much, like Jordan's been pretty much at like every sort of big milestone in my career so far.
I have a conspiracy theory that there's more than one Jordan Robinson.
It's just at every gig.
It's like a you know, have you ever seen What Happened to Monday?
No.
And it's like this story where there's like these 7 twins, and they're all called Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because it's like in a weird dystopian future that they're not allowed more than one child because of like overpopulation and all. Right. But this like person has like septuplets or whatever the fuck it is. And I have a feeling Geordie's one of them. Okay. And that's why he just
What day of the week think is? The real Geordie?
The Pav one's Monday, like. Okay. You know, you get Lavery's one on Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Well, that's the thing, like Geordie's been like, I've got quite a good relationship with Geordie, because like he was at my first ever gig. Yeah. The first time I played to like over 100 people, he was there.
Yeah. Where was that?
The Moy.
Was it? Is the Moy? Or what is that? What's room is that?
PB's.
Is it?
Well, the first time I did it, so it was my 4th gig. I wasn't ready for it. Like,
fuck, Pete.
Yeah, it was my 4th gig, and it was they done it in the bar that night. It was fucking rammed. I remember walking into it and being like, bollocks. Yeah. Like rabbit in the headlights. Like. And it was the day of a Six Nations game. Late kick-off for Ireland. So guys have been out from like 5 o'clock steaming. Like.
Yeah, holy shit.
But yeah, there was 100 people on that night. So he was on that first sort of big gig. He was there when I done the Empire. He was there when I done Lavery's. Like any sort of milestone, and then just loads of gigs in between. Like
he's like your wee Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah,
like he's
seems to be a good sort of good omen. Like I like following him. I feel safe following Jordan.
Yeah, I know. He's he'll always he kills a room every time. Even I was saying to you before, like I was down at Lavery's the other week or like last week, and Robbie McShane, one of my fucking favourite Northern Irish comedians, didn't do as well as he was hoping. Like.
But Robbie's almost too clever for
That's what people. I mean. I was like, the crowd felt like I was listening to it, and all the comedians were fucking in tears laughing at him because he's fucking hilarious. Like, and like the crowd were just not getting it. Yeah. And I was like, fucking laugh at him. Like, he's killing it. Like, every joke was landing perfectly and all. And he was just moving on from everyone. And I was like, that's experience there. Like, and I was like, you killed it, bro. And he was always fucking shake. And I was like, what can you do? Like, it's fucking.
When we were in the BBC, it was me and then him. He came on after me, like, and the guy before me, Mike Rice, he was amazing. He was just back from doing Edinburgh. Yeah. And I went on, and then Robbie was after me, and I was sandwiched between 2 killers there. I'm gonna be real forgettable. Like Mike Rice and Robbie both went through, and I didn't. Like, you know, that one's got to offer. Like the buy before me, the buy after me was just way better. I'm gonna be forgotten about here.
I know, that's fucking shit. My first Sunflower show was like that. It went Andrew Ryan, me, Kieran Bartlett, and I was like, fuck this. And then Kieran Bartlett actually gave me the compliment of my life. It was like, he was like, oh, I was fuming, I had to follow you. And I was like, because that was like the first time I fucking like, I know us open micers don't like, not that we're like that really anymore, but like we don't like saying we killed a room yet, because most of the time we didn't. But my first Sunflower show, like that was the closest I've ever been to being like, I fucking tore the roof out of this place. Like, I swear to God. Like, I came off and I was like, that room near it. But it's hard to die in the Sunflower. So, you know, a good Sunflower gig is like, you know, an alright gig somewhere else. So, or vice versa. Yeah. But yeah, it was like Andrew Ryan murdered, trying new material. Me trying, like, just with like the fucking first time I'd ever done that dog joke. And then Kieran Bartlett after me, just going up and talking, like he was doing new stuff for that show he did, that Goblin King show, and it was all just murdering, like, and I was like, holy fuck. I was like, that was the first time I felt like intimidated at a comedy show. Like, where every other time you go and it's just a few other open micers, maybe someone who's like tried to, you know, because my first like 4 or 5 gigs was like all PAV ones.
Right, okay.
And then like this, like my first big gig was Sunflower. Okay. And then after that was like, you know, just everything else rolling in. But
yeah,
it's weird as fuck. So I know what that feeling's like. And I can't even imagine Robbie McShane and fucking.
Aye, I know. Acting.
Fuck that, like. But I think I actually might run that. If I could speak English, I think we might wrap it up there because I am going to. I just got out. Yeah, I just got out of the group chat there. It's weird, and I'm going to head down to the PAV tonight. So
it's going to be a good one. Like I said, lineup was lethal.
Get talking to because I'm actually going to chance my arm. I might not actually say this. Nah, fucking. I'm going to chance my arm at maybe getting an open spot sometime in the PAV. I think I'm ready for it. You know,
an open spot at the PAV,
like, or an opening spot. You know, like.
Oh right, okay.
Like because I think I'm like the first one out of, or I'm like the only one out of like our like clique.
Right.
Not that we're clicking together or anything, but like I'm like the only one out of us that hasn't done like an open spot or like a closing spot yet. So I did at the Sunflower, but it was an open mic one. And you know what the Sunflowers like, they just sort of put you in any random order. They don't really do a headline or an opener. So
last time fucking Darren Matthews was going through, he was like trying to pick who was open. He was like, who's not weird? Right, I'll get Pete to do it.
Yeah, there's some fucking strange acts out there, like.
Yeah, man.
But yes, no. Thank you for coming on. It was a good wee chat, and I think I'll probably get you back on the next few weeks again because you're very handy to get on. Yeah. So, you probably
podcast slot.
Yeah, I might get you back on with Adam if that's all right. But
yeah,
we'll see how whatever way people's schedules work out and stuff. So, yeah, we might just wrap it up there and fucking see you later.
All the best.